Hello, welcome to my channel. Happy Knitathon. I'm so happy to be joining you guys on this 8th Knitathon. Welcome to my channel, Creative Knit by Louise. I'm Louise, and this is my first episode in English, so bear with me. I hope this will work. I'm happy that you're watching. A lot of you might see me for the first time. My channel isn't that big, so I'm just happy to share my love for yarn and knitting and crocheting with all of you guys. And I hope that you are having fun, enjoying all the great videos, and enjoying something to knit on and cozy up with while you watch all the other amazing podcasters the next 24 hours. My video is pre-recorded because my time is, depending on how you look at it, either very late night or very early morning Danish time. But maybe you'll be joining me live from wherever you're watching. Whatever the case is, I'm happy that you're here. And I'm so excited about Knitathon. So thank you, Pia, Traveling Miss Knits, for yet again hosting an amazing knitting event that is worldwide. I'm so into it. I'm so happy about it. Yeah, excited is maybe the word for it. Let's just jump right into it, because we're here to talk about knitting. I sort of go about this thing the same way as a lot of the other knitting podcasts. Let's talk about what I've been knitting on since the last time I made a video. And I'm wearing my first finished object. It is, let me just stand up. It is, do you see it? It's not washed and blocked yet, so the sleeves aren't as pretty as I know that they will be, but it's done. It's a summer tee from Ulala Knitwear. I follow her on Instagram. She's an amazing knitter and knitwear designer. She does some cute stuff, and this is, I saw this on Fiberfolk, a yarn festival thing in Denmark. Okay, it's very windy. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very windy where I'm at right now. I am recording in my outdoor living room, I would call it. And I live in the countryside, so it's open to, and exposed to all the weather conditions. But it's amazing. Look at the sun. The afternoon fall sun. So it's amazing. But side note, this combo it's knitted in is a merino sloop with the funny twined, is it called that? I don't know what it's called. This funny yarn. And it makes all the bumpy effect. And this is a alpaca fluffy alpaca, Suri alpaca silk. I can't remember right now. I talked about it in my last episode, but that wasn't in Danish because I usually podcast in Danish. So yeah, let me know if you want to know what this yarn is, and I can be more clear. But about this combo at the festival, because it was knitted up and it was on a mannequin at Painter's Yarn. This is from Painter's Yarn. And I was like, I want that one, that exact one. That just screams my name. And it was this combo. And it's so much fun to knit. It's very easy. I knit mine in a double XL and on a European needle size 6. I don't know what the American sizes are. Yeah, so it's a quick knit. I knit it cropped. You can, oops, drop my notes. You can knit it. It has 2 different sleeve options. You can knit it with or without the frills. But I wanted the frills. But that's what I'm talking about when it's not washed and blocked. I think this will stop like curling as much, I believe. I hope. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what it looks like in her pictures. But I'm so excited about it. It's very warm. It's definitely not my kind of summer tea, but I get that it looks summery and is short and stuff, but it is very warm in this alpaca and merino combo. Yeah, but it's amazing, and it's finished. It was a quick knit. It was. I also, should I just wear it? I'm just gonna change. Ta-da! This is another finished object. I just finished it today. So this is not blocked either or washed. This is a Irma from Woolstock. This is a Danish yarn shop, and they do their own designs. This is the version where it's a sweater, and there's an option for a cardigan that I made. And I didn't bring the things. Shoot. Well, it's knitted in 2 different yarns. Well, it's the same quality, but it's different colors. It's the Knitcol, Knitcol. It's original. This is a 1 Colorissimo and 1 Knitcol, but the Colorissimo is not being made anymore, I think. Well, it's discontinued, or they don't carry it anymore in the shop, so they made it so you could use 2 colors of Knitcol. I will see if I can write on the screen the color codes for my 2 colors. It's a very green one and a very like pink and yellow and purple one knitted together. And I bought some amazing buttons. Can you see the gold? From Fine Detail, because I wanted a chunky, big button to use with it. And I like my stuff cropped a lot because it hits my waist, and then I wear a lot of dresses, so then I think it looks cool like that. And that's just my preference. And this is knit on a very large needle. I used a size 12, and I thought I used a size 10, but it turns out that I used a size 9 for the ribbed edges, because when I literally today I made the second sleeve and it just didn't look right, and I was like, what the heck, because in the pattern it says a size 10, and I used a size 10, but it didn't match the other sleeve. So it turns out I didn't, at the time I made the first sleeve, have a size 10 needle, so I used something else. So yeah, but I figured it out, and now they look similar enough for me. So this is my second finished object. I knit mine in a size large, and I bought less yarn than they recommend in the recipe, because I knew I wanted it shorter or more cropped than this version. They have like a, what's it called, a 3¼ sleeve, well, shorter sleeves on this. So I figured it was okay to use a little bit less yarn, and also because one of the colors I really wanted, they didn't have the last skein. So I figured, I crossed my fingers and hoped that it would be enough, and it was. So, but just barely. I mean, no, not just barely. This is what I have left. You can see the two colors, the more purpley pink and the more green, and they both have yellow in common, and I guess a little light blue. So this is what I have left. And for the sleeves, I had one of each for each sleeve. So I was like, I guess I'll just knit the sleeves as long as they will allow. And I'm figuring that because this is in what's it called, garter ridge, it will grow. I'm thinking and counting on it'll grow by like 5 to 7 centimeters. I'm thinking. So I was okay with things being a little bit stumpy or a little bit short or maybe a little more cropped than I'm used to, because I'm thinking that it will weigh down and it'll grow eventually. And I love that it looks like it's a scrappy knit, without it being a scrappy knit. I just think it looks cool, and I really wanted something green, more green. Green is talking to me at the moment. Sometimes colors talk to me, or they want me to knit them. I don't know how you guys work, but I'm really drawn to colors, and some colors just speak to me. Not really, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So, second finished object. I waited a little longer than I normally would to record this episode, because I really wanted something finished and I wanted something to talk about for this special episode for Knitathon. So I'm happy I finished it. It is a quick knit because it's on such large needles, but it also is kind of a pain to knit, in my opinion. Like, it's not nice for me to knit on larger needles. This is a 12. Sorry for the banging. The clinky noises. So it's you can't knit for several hours on this, in my opinion, because then it hurts your wrists and shoulders, I think. But because they are so large, it is really a fast knit. So it's very satisfying to be done with things quickly. And here's a cool fall cardigan for me. I wanted more cardigans because I really like using cardigans. So yay, another finished one. Then my last finished object for this month is a smaller knit. I have a coworker who's having a little baby. And look at this cute little hat that I made with bear ears. And it's called Little Bear. Lille Bjørn, who from Knitting for Olive. Just look at it. It's just so cute and precious. And it has, I don't know what this is called in English. In Danish it's a kiel. It goes inward so it can get the right shape for the head. So cute and such an easy little knit. I have a coworker who's going to have a little girl, and she goes, I think it's December her maternity leave starts. And I had a lot of fun thoughts of like, oh, this is a great excuse for making something baby knitting wise, because I don't do that a lot. And it's just some fun little projects. I thought that was amazing. So I was like, great excuse for me to knit a little something. But then I found out that she is, she's into like ecological things and eco things and things being the right things for a baby. So I had to find some yarn that she would approve then. So that's why I kind of shifted gears, because I was like doing things with all my leftovers things, but I don't think that she would appreciate that as much. Okay. Scooters. I don't think she would appreciate a scrappy knit as much as myself. So I bought one ball of Cashmere 628 Pasquale Organic Mongolian Highland Cashmere. Natural, sustainable, luxury yarn. Yeah. One skein, because I only needed one, and this is what is left. So I could have made it a bigger size, but I didn't know. And it's in the recipe. It was like or in the where they sold this, they were like, you can knit the smaller sizes of this recipe, this pattern with. I keep calling it a recipe because in Danish, it is kind of called a recipe, but it's not the same. The pattern. You could use one. For the smaller sizes in this pattern. So I made the smallest size. So this is a 0 to 3 months, because I think her due date is in like February or something. So I thought it will be a perfect little hat for a nap time or something, or just if it's too small for the baby, it'll just be for like dolls or teddy bears or something. But it's just so cute. So this is a really nice soft cashmere wool, organic, SFA certified. So yeah, I figured she would be happier with that choice, and I'm also very happy with it. It's beautiful, it's very soft, and it's cute. And I hope that she will be happy for her little maternity leave present for her little baby girl. It's so cute. Honestly, it's so cute. You forget that they are so small. So those were my finished things. And when we're at the topic of baby knitting, I might as well just show you guys what I was knitting at first for her. This is an almost complete Hulka baby mini petite knit with my leftover yarns, and I think I will finish this and just leave it for like maybe someone else at some point. I don't know, who knows, because it's just too cute not to finish. I mean, this is what I found when I made this. I know that I now want a sweater in this combo. Like, come on, it's just so pretty. This is the prettiest. I'm a sucker for purples. If you don't know me, I love purples, and this purple is a leftover. I made a love note sweater, a tee, in this purple. It's from Ladybug Yarn, Danish hand dyer, amazing, my favorite. And it's called Vinka, and it is a hand dyed purple, and it's just gorgeous. And you can see all the different types of purples. And the other yarn is actually a very cheap yarn from like a grocery store. It's Bilka. Might be similar to a Walmart or something. It is a merino wool. Merino wool. Yeah. It's just pure 100% wool. This was it. This is the other color, and I just like this color because it's beige-y. It's a more of a cold beige, I think. Almost kind of looks gray with the purple, but I really like this look. But I mean, I'm contemplating, seriously contemplating an Olga sweater, cardi, something in this combo for me because of this little Olga. And I just made found some cute leftovers. I want to do a blue needles. I had some cute, this is the peach sleeve. I made a green, everything's falling. I made the green bottom rib. I need something for the neck line. I think I was thinking a either a blue sleeve or a blue neck or a pink neck or sleeve. I wasn't decided yet. I hadn't decided yet. Because then I kind of paused this because of the fact that she would not maybe like sock yarn or something artificial. Because some of this I think is nylon. Even though some of it is wool. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too careful. I don't know. But I mean, it's cute, right? It is cute. So it is on my needles. I will finish it at some point. And it also became inspiration. Let's just face it. Because I have to have stripy something in this combo. Maybe not necessarily this wool exactly, but something like it. I really would love to have that. And I keep it in my amazing bag from Mayenne. She is a Danish podcaster as well, and she makes these amazing bags. Thank you. Yes. So that is on my needles. I'm also, and I have been for a while, actually since this year's last knitathon, the 7th knitathon, I have been working on a cat number 7 that Pia made this pattern for that knitathon. And this is what I've made so far. So I need a lot more, and I've decided to pause it till springtime because it's not giving me as much joy to work on it right now. It is a summer knit. I'm knitting it in a linen blend type of yarn. It's very different. It acts very different. I think it's a cotton and linen blend. It is very nice, and I think it will be amazing in the summertime. But right now it's just the autumn fall vibes are just hitting me, and I'm done with summer teas. So I'm making the decision because I was like, oh, will I ever finish it? I really do think I will finish it. I just don't think I will finish it right now because I have so many other things that I want to knit on instead. So I'm pausing it. I'm putting it in a really great project bag, and I'm putting it in my yarn room. And then at some point I will restart it and we'll finish it, and I would love to wear it. I'm convinced. it's just right now it's not really my knitting mojo, and let's face it, we kind of also have to have our mojo with us to keep knitting on things. I at least do. I have to have passion or some wants and needs in order to pick up my needles. Otherwise it just gets boring and a chore, and I don't want that. It's my hobby. It's something I love. I don't want it to be sort of I think I have to do. Yeah. So, pause on the cat number 7. I love the cat number 8, by the way. It looks so interesting. I don't think it is a sweater for my style necessarily, or my body type. I don't think. Sometimes I'm wrong about those things, and sometimes it's just in your own head, you know. But I do kind of get in my own head about like the fit of a sweater and how it would look on me or my body, and my own thoughts about those things, because a lot of times it's all in our own heads, right? A lot of times people that look at us with our knitwear on don't really judge us the same that we do. So I know it's probably just in my own head, but it just, this time it's not really for me, and it's okay. I still think it's really beautiful. I love the colors that Pia has made one in, like the deep aubergine, like purple, wine red type of color. It's gorgeous, and I love the sleeve details. It's so pretty. Let me know if anyone is knitting on the cat number 8. I would love to know. And maybe, who knows, sometimes when it's like on the internet, on the Instagram, the Ravelry, for some time, sometimes it just grows on you. Maybe I'm convinced. Maybe I need to look at other people with my body type with that sweater on. Maybe I'm convinced. You know? Do you know that? Yeah. Maybe you can relate. Instead, I am knitting on, let me just see. Yeah, I have started a new knit. I think I talked about it in my last episode. Yeah, I think I talked about it. I had bought some amazing hand-dyed yarn on the Fiber Festival thing I was talking about, Danish Fiber Folk. I had bought some amazing fluffy alpaca. And let me tell you, fluffy alpaca was everywhere. Like a blow yarn type alpaca. And it's just amazing, unicorny goodness. But the funny thing was that when I wound it up, it looked very different in colors. Like, this is obviously darker than this one. And I talked to the amazing girl who made this, and she was like, they are different. You can pick the ones that you think look the most alike, but let me tell you, they will be different. And I am totally okay with that, because I know this is a handmade product, and I know that there will be differences, and I don't mind it. It's just funny to me that they looked a lot more similar when they were wound in the skein, and now that they're wound like this, it looks different. Oh, sorry. Let me just can you see it? Yeah, but they're pretty. They were from the Danish hand dyer, Farve Fantasia, Color Fantasies. This company, and she was so nice, so talented. She had so many amazing colors. She had another purple one in this quality that was sold out because everyone had bought it, and I can see why, because it was very pretty. So I am still dreaming about that yarn and thinking that maybe sometime I have to like ask her to make some more of that, because you can ask her to dye things for you, and that's amazing. But I wanted to use this for my, what is it called, monile slipover. This slipover with this braided detail at the neckline. It's just so pretty. It's from Stina Radeke. Here. It was just so pretty. My good friend Katrina is also making one. She's making one in a brown. It's amazing. It's a really great quality yarn. But I wanted to make mine in this amazing fluffy unicorn yarn. It wasn't called something with unicorn. What was it called? I have it here. Yeah, it's 51% baby suri alpaca, 94% Peruvian Pima cotton. And it's an alpaca blow yarn. And it's called Rainbow Harmony. I mean, come on. It could have been unicorn. Rainbow Harmony. It's amazing. I love it. Well, because this was a little bit lighter than this, I am making the decision to make the neckline with the braided detail, the ribbing on the sleeves, or the armholes, and in the bottom this lighter color, and all the other part in the middle with a darker color. I am trying that out, and I have made, let me see which way here, maybe, yeah, I've made the neckline, and it's supposed to be, I'm going to sew it down. Let me see if I can fold it. So it's supposed to be folded, and then there's this pretty braid, and it's actually my first time knitting this type of, I don't know, is it called a braid? And then you said snorting twist. Is it a twist? Maybe it's a twist. This beautiful thing is my first time knitting, and it was so much fun. I actually made it. I was having a class last week, like someone was speaking. What is it called? It was for work. I was listening to someone talking about sexual identity and people with autism, because I work with kids with autism and teenagers with autism. So we had an entire day where someone was talking about that. Very interesting. But I just love to knit when I am at class, or like someone is speaking about things. I love to knit while listening. So this is what I made during that day. And I'm supposed to pick up stitches along the braid and then work my way over the shoulders and start going down, I believe. I didn't read that part yet. But it's amazing. It's so soft. It's way better than the Drops Snow, isn't it? Drops Air. It's sort of that feel, but it just way more luxury feeling. Luxurious is what I'm trying to say. Fishing for words here. Yeah, amazing quality. I'm so excited for this knit. I can't wait to wear it. Can't you see this beautiful, pretty, colorful little slip over my dresses, and maybe with a cardigan, who knows, like a double knitwear. So much fun. That's a work in progress. And then it brings me to what I'm going to be knitting on. I'm predicting I will be knitting on this right now while you are watching this for the Knitathon, because the yearly MCAL Stephen West Knits Musical is now. And oops, things are falling down. I received my kit. I splurged. I spoiled myself. I treated myself because I really am so excited to knit the MCAL, the mystery knit along from Stephen West, if you're not familiar. But I mean, come on. Who might not know? Well, I shouldn't say that because it was new to me like last year when I made mine. Last year I made the Go-Go Dynamo shawl. This amazing shawl. I didn't choose to knit the last part. You could choose to make another row or 3 or 4 rows with like something here, but I liked the length and I was honestly at that time pretty done with knitting on this amazing shawl. Yeah, so I didn't go further, but I'm so happy with my shawl. I wear it a lot and I love it. I'm so happy with it. And I'm so excited to knit the next one. It's so much fun that it's mystery. Then I made the Go-Go Dynamo sock that goes with the shawl, you see? Yeah. It's not in the same yarn, but I made them so it looks sort of in the same family, you see? This is, I think it's a ladybug yarn, the darker one, and what was that? I can't remember, but it's amazing. And it's also like a shimmery, silvery type yarn. Amazing. So much fun. Then I made the summer surprise sock along. Surprise summer sock along this summer with the delectable collectible socks. I mean, I'm just so amazed by his inventions. Like, how does he come up with something this cool? I mean, come on. Isn't it gorgeous? I was so loving making these. And this was the same concept of another clue every week for 4 weeks. And I'm excited. So I knew I wanted to knit along no matter what. And I love the mystery part. I know a lot of women, I say women because I do I watch men, any men knitter, manly men podcasters? I'm so sorry. I know of a few men who knit, but I don't really watch any podcasters who are men, do I? No, I don't think so. Well, so I mainly hear women talking about the fact that they don't really like the mystery part. They like to watch and wait before they know if they want to cast on. And that is totally fine. You can totally do that. I, however, really like the fact that it is a mystery. I love that. You can just let go of all control and just be creative with Stephen and his process. And his process is amazing. He has the most gorgeous videos and well-written patterns, and I just love how he approaches knitwear. It's amazing. I'm just in awe of him. And for this knit, I said yes to a mohair there, and I used this mohair and the one that fell. So I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna show you. So here is another mohair. It was an option. I thought it went really well with this yarn. And And this is just some hand-dyed mohair I had in my stash. So I'm thinking about using that again and maybe using this as well. I don't know. I will know when I come to the part where you use your mohair there, but I'll get into why. This yarn was a mystery kit I ordered last year, and my one skein was really, I had to break it and stuff. It was bad, but it was okay. It ended up being really good, but it was really hard to wind. Is it called wind? Yeah, it was hard to wind it. It is a very it was a bit uneven, like in texture, but it is so soft. This is 100% merino. Very, very soft and gorgeous. And this is what I have left, because so you see it was sort of made for the next part as well. And I don't know if my gauge is correct either, because in a shawl I don't really care about the gauge. Yes, so I knew I wanted to splurge, and I did. So I got online. I remember I was at work that day. He released some mystery, what's it called? Yarn collabs. I think it's collaborations, because it's different brands of yarn makers who have them, and they had put together some kits was the word I was looking for. So mystery kits where he had like an old record player or a LP. It's called in Danish LP. It's not that in English. A record as a picture with different things on him, and the hints on the pictures were hints for the colors of the kit. This time we're choosing 4 different colors, and I think it's a contrasty shawl. I've heard him talk about it, sort of like he referenced Exploration Station, one of the other earlier years knit-alongs. I haven't made that one, but I really want to make it because it's very pretty. So it's a contrasty one, was what I was trying to say. And I ticked off everything that I could, like all the extra stuff and the mohair there. And I went to buy a purpley one, and as I was trying to buy it, it got sold out. Everything went so fast. It was amazing. Very surprising. So then I was like panicking, and I only looked at the pictures with the records. So I didn't really look up like the brands or the qualities that they were entailing, guys, I bought something really expensive without even knowing what the heck it was. It's the truth. But it was purple, and it was amazing, and it was sort of like a Japanese, like a blossom tree, you know, the beautiful tree, something like that, lilac-y, gorgeous. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, let me tell you. But I got my package, and I'm not disappointed. So first of all, I got this amazing project bag that goes with it, and it's a side bag, like this. Amazing, so cool. And it says High Key Crafty, Stephen and Penelope Amsterdam, because it is a musical theme. And have you heard him singing? Stephen West can sing. I mean, wow. And he's apparently in a choir and stuff. It's so cool. I love him. He's so talented. Let me say, I'm a fan. And then there were these cute stickers, like a cute old school Walkman. It says West Knits MCAL 2025, a little high key crafty, and the last one is a tape. Cute. And I'm old enough to know what these things are, let me tell you. I'm 41, so. And then there's this cute rainbow what's it called? I think you iron it on stuff. I don't know. What is it called? But in my box there was this. I mean, come on. Have you seen anything this gorgeous ever before in your lives? I have not. I'm so excited. So, let me just show you. The brand is Mominoki yarn. I believe it's Japanese. And it is 75% merino superwash wool and 25% polyamide. So it's a sock yarn, basically, I'm guessing. Come on. It is gorgeous. This is called Princess Lilac. Yes. Yes. Then there's this one. It's called Dawn Purple. And I mean, can you just sense all the gorgeousness that is in there? Come on. You know what? For me, when it's really good, I want to eat it. And I feel like I want to eat this skein of yarn. It's so gorgeous. And it is a 4-ply sock. Fine, it says. So it is confirmed, Louise. It is a sock yarn. And then we have this one. It's called Framboise. I don't know. It's called this. And it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the last one is a darker one. And it is called Lilac. But let me show you. Can you see the black and blue? Or maybe darker purples? Is it showing up? I'm hoping. It is just beautiful. So these will be the colors for my shawl. I'm so excited. I am literally excited. And then there was a mohair there, and they gave me this, and I'm a little bit surprised because this is not what I was expecting, because this isn't like an old rose, you know? And I'm thinking this one they gave me last year, and this is just perfect, you know? But maybe the mohair isn't supposed to be like in the same contrast. I don't know. I will see. But also the fluff from my summer tee. Can you can see that, right? That could be a world where you use that instead. I don't know. And also the turquoise blue one could also be a really cool mohair. And he said, he being Steve West, he said, for the mohair there, you can use several colors of mohair if you want to. So I'm excited to think more about that when we come along the West Knits, the MCAL. But I don't know what I'll do yet. But I'm so excited. And I love my colors. I love my yarn. And I'm so ready. Who else is knitting MCAL this year? Let me know. Because I am. I'm so excited. And as I said, I'm sure I will be knitting on mine as we speak. because I think I will try to wake up early so I can be in the comment section. Maybe. But I'm not very good at being up early, so I might be in my bed. And you can watch this video at another time, of course. So, but who knows? I will be knitting on this shawl at the Knitathon, is for sure. The next thing I want to show you guys that I really want to, I'm itching to get on my needles. The only thing, like, I'm debating on waiting till I've made my shawl, because I know I really want to be intensely knitting on that. But at the same time, I think I can cast on another thing, maybe. I really want to make the porcelain yoke sweater from the Danish designer Line Holme Samsø Linnet. So pretty. And I bought on the same fiber festival, I bought these two skeins of amazing green yarn. It's a silk alpaca, soft alpaca lace, alpaca, silk, and cashmere, and it's 800 meters each. I'm thinking I want to hold these two together for the porcelain pattern. And then I had in my stash this lush lace from Kraken Knitwear. Oh, these were from Garnlap. And this is a light gray, and it's hand dyed with or is this undyed? I don't think this is dyed. It's extra fine merino and silk, and this is 600 meters. I'm thinking with the feel of this and this, it'll go really well. I also have from the same designer, and I also think, oh, this is an undyed one. It's a great, and it's a yak superwash merino, silk, and yak. This is 800 meters. But I'm thinking if I have to put the other one double, then I need more of this. But I also, can you tell I'm really great at shopping? I also bought, this is gonna make some noise. Also bought some undyed merino silk yak from undyed from Ladybug Yarn. She had a sale on undyed yarns, so I'm thinking this could be an option. I also bought two others, two whites, an extra soft sock, and a non-superwash Highland wool. So I'm not sure which one I'll end up using. I'm thinking I have to do a gauge swatch, even though they're not my favorite, I have to say. But I'm leaning this way and hoping I have enough. Otherwise, I might go online and see if she has any more of this. I think it's an undyed yarn as well. But I really want to make an amazing sweater in this. And I want the round yoke one. There's a design with a drop shoulder. It was the first one she made with the porcelain pattern, and it is gorgeous, but I don't think it suits me. Yeah, that is, I'm really itching to get that on my needles. And then, oh, I forgot to show I have another thing on my needles because it's a crochet thing. I think I have time, right? Yeah, I just about have time to show my progress on my scrappy granny stitch blanket. It's so cute. I love the colors. I shown it my last episode, so this is just a little update on my blanket. I also took down from my stash my blanket in progress from last year's Advent from Ladybug Yarn, and I think I'm gonna give that some love as well. me just show you. It is this gorgeous thing. It is from last year's Advent Ladybug yarn. I can't remember I think, was it fungi? Maybe. I think it was. Fungi fade. Yeah, so it's a fade blanket. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I also, I ordered a lot of Advents this year. I think I ordered 3. And I can't really remember because it's the funny thing is when you do it in the summer, then you kind of forget when winter comes along. But I'm so excited for all the yarn that I'm going to open up every day. Yeah, so I'm excited for maybe Pia Misnitz having a great recipe or pattern. I can't believe I'm saying recipe all the time. A great pattern for minis this year, I'm hoping. So who knows? There's lots to come. A lot of amazing knitting for the next several months. And I hope that you've enjoyed yourself and having a little bit of an insight in my knitting world. As I said, I don't do this in English normally, but I would be open to doing things in English if people would be open to watching. So please let me know if you would like to see me doing something in English. I would love to do that. But otherwise, I will continue doing things in Danish on my channel. And I hope to see you subscribe and follow along my knitting journey. It's so much fun. Oh, yeah. No, I just thought of something else, but I don't think I have time. So I think I will do another episode in Danish for all the updates and things that I didn't find was relevant for you guys right now. But till then, I hope to see you soon. I hope that you're having fun at this amazing knitathon. Happy knitting. I'll see you soon.